So we're going to continue from the last tutorials. So we've created um, our Django project. We've created an application called Base. I also mentioned that um, this URL is the URL for the project is connected to the URL for the application. But unfortunately, in the if you go to the folder of the application um, Django application, you're not going to see any URL file here. So you always need to create one. So you can right click, go to new, I think text, and you see urls.py. Okay, so they're showing a text file for I think you should um, I'm gonna delete that. You should use actually I'm going to just copy and paste. And do copy then do paste. Um yeah, so it has given me a copy. I'll just type URLs and I'm good. So the URLs uh file for the application Django application is supposed to be empty. So this being said, I'm going to actually use my text editor VS Code to open this. So let me just go to VS. Okay, I have my VS Code already as part of my pinned application. So upon opening my VS Code, hmm, that's interesting. So if you open your VS Code for the first time, it's supposed to look something like this, and you now navigate to the folder. And so by your left hand side, you have your file explorer, and it will tell you open folder. Click on open folder. Um, it's going to open my file explorer, and I'm just going to navigate to where my Django project is. What is it? Okay, yeah, good. So this is it, and I'll just open my Django um, folder. um, so this is it. So now you might be wondering why this text editor. The text editor is in such a way that you can edit your code as well as open terminal at the same time. You would run your terminal, you would run your command using your terminal, and you edit your files. um Pretty interesting. So now my terminal, if you notice, my virtual environment is not activated, so I'll still need to activate it again. It's just for me to say I will direct my terminal to where my active.bat is, which is vnv underscore base forward slash script forward slash activate, and I'll activate it. So I'll still run my py manage.py run server to test if it's working or not. Okay, so it still works. And so now the next thing you're supposed to do is, for every application you create, you are supposed to let the Django project know that um you have created an application. You're supposed to always inform your Django project, and in order for you to do that, it's just for you to go to your Django project. Now you see this urls.py file we created in the Django application here. You go to your Django project and direct it there, because the Django project connects to the Django application through the urls.py. So you go to your Django project, go to the urls.py. Um, so under line 18, you see from Django.urls import path. Then you also add another library called module called include. Now, what that will do is inside the URLs pattern in line 20 is a list. You create a new path. You say path and you give an empty string and comma, then you say you call this include module, and so it's a method, or it's a method. um Open bracket, open close, open and close. Then inside the open bracket, open and close, you now specify the name of your application, base, then dot urls. So you are telling it that you should go to base application.urls. So let's say I created another application called account or landing page, for instance, or let's just say index or profile. So I for me to do that, I'll just go to my terminal and say py manage.py start app, and I'll say, let's say, profile. Oh, so it's saying that profile conflict with a name. Okay, so um apparently profile is a Python module. So let's just say home. So you can see that it has created my application home. Now if you open the application, you still not see the urls.py for the um, home. Always create one. So you can just click on your home folder, click on new file, and say urls.py. And once you do that, you go to your project urls and include home.url. So always do that. You are actually connecting. Remember, while I was trying to explain what how Django architecture works, I mentioned to you guys that if you make a request, um, sorry, let me, yeah, so if you make a request, it goes to the project URLs, then from there to the Django application URL. So you always need to, for some reason, anytime you create an application, you the URLs file is not embedded in it. It creates everything but the URLs file. So you have to always create. Now, once you've done that, um, you can now go to, now you see this empty string that we'll put here. You're actually supposed to give it a name most often than not. Sometimes you leave it empty because, let's say, let me go to my browser. I just want to show you guys something. Let's say loom, for instance. Loom is the name of my domain name, right? No, just go to loom. Okay, this is the landing page. Okay, let me go to this particular site. Now you see this page. Anytime you want to, let's say, I do I go to Google, for instance, and I want to do a search, and also what the search I'm looking for. Immediately I click this link, it takes me to a site's landing page, like the first thing you always see anytime you visit a site. You understand? If you just say google.com